I'm even in focus. I think I am. Hi guys, I'm Danielle and welcome to my rhinoplasty vlog. It's about to start. I know I don't look like I've just had a nose job. This is me 12 months after my rhinoplasty, and I wanted to wait to film this introduction because I wanted my nose to be 98% recovered. So my nose is officially 12 months post-op. Actually, it's almost 13 months now. This has been a life-changing experience for me. I did so much research before going into my rhinoplasty and septoplasty with Dr. Shahidi, and I really felt confident with my decision to go forward with the nose job in June of 2018. I did see slight changes all the way up until now with my swelling, and my tips did stay swollen for up to about, I would say around about 8-month mark. And I know I've been a little bit absent from my channel, but I do plan to be posting more videos, so make sure you subscribe and make sure you follow me if you like to keep updated when I post more, because I do miss my YouTube channel and I do love it. It is my one true love. Looking back at that experience and watching the process day by day, it's very confronting. So I wanted to put a little disclaimer at the front of the video saying that there is some blood, there is some gore. So I am back in my service department, and surprisingly I actually feel quite good. I know I look pretty ridiculous because I actually started bleeding. The doctor recommended icing tea bags to help with the swelling, and I look really awful, but I thought I would film how I actually look because this is how you might look if you were considering doing this sort of procedure. It's actually not too painful. Like, I'm taking Petadine Fort and antibiotics. I've literally got blood running. Okay, I need to clean this before I keep going. I took the bandage off to show you. I'll give you a better look at my nose soon. I do have an anti-nausea medicine, but I am not on it at the moment. I just didn't see a need for it. So when I came out of the hospital, I had a gore like this one sort of wrapped around. I know most of the swelling will come in day 2, and it has been difficult to sleep because I sort of doze off sleeping up and then my mouth gets really dry, and I have no breathing at all in my nose entirely. So I've been sleeping with one of these around my neck to keep my head supported, and this has been honestly a lifesaver. So this is my nose. This is all hard cast. This is a tape holding it in place. This is my packing. That shiny stuff there is like a gel packing, and this is the stitches where I had the open rhinoplasty, and these here are the stitches. My nostrils narrowed. So I just put the gore on like this, and it's good because it holds pressure to the nose. Yeah, I feel okay. It just feels like you've sort of got like a really bad pressure sort of pain through here. It's just more so uncomfortable. Yeah, I'll go take this day by day and I'll show you what's happening. Hi everyone, today is the morning after my first day of surgery. It's a little bit hard for me to talk. This is how I woke up. So there's blood, this is just a gore. And I know this looks really awful, but I just wanted to show you how I really am, because this is the reality of open septoplasty, rhinoplasty. I have a lot of pressure through my ears, my face. I am on some painkillers. I didn't get a proper sleep at all. I kept waking up every hour or something from sleeping upright and having a dry mouth. So I sleep like this and your mouth just completely dries up. So I definitely do have black eyes developing. This is not even 24 hours post-op. I know there definitely will be more bruising and swelling. The bruises under my eyes are definitely starting to come out. I'm feeling very puffy through here. I definitely can feel tension through this area. I can't smile. He also gave me an antibiotic ointment for the stitches around my nostrils, and that's just to keep everything, you know, not infected. Hey everyone, so I'm back from my shower and I definitely feel the pressure in my face right now. It feels like someone has gotten their hands and is squishing my face. I do keep bleeding. I just spoke with Dr. Shahidi's office and they said that to keep using the saline spray even though I am bleeding, because I have gel packing in my nose. Moist that is, then that prevents scabbing, and if there's scabbing, then when they go to remove it, it will hurt more. So it's better to keep that area moist and wet. And my admission time was at 8:30 in the morning. My friend was able to sit with me. Then I was put in a room where the anaesthetist came and spoke to me, Dr. Lee, and also Dr. Shahidi then came and spoke with me after. I showed Dr. Shahidi some photos of noses that I liked. My consultation was over a year ago, so I think he just wanted a refresher. So my friend left me at the hospital for about 4.5 hours. And then I remember waking up. Dr. Shahidi came back in and spoke with me, and same with Dr. Lee. They said that everything went well. My biggest concern for me was that when I smile, I had like almost a bit of a hook in my nose. It was something that I wanted for myself. It's something that I'd always been self-conscious of, like the projection of my nose, and then also the way I had a bulbous tip, and when I would smile, it would hook under. Dr. Shahidi said that they cut that muscle so that doesn't happen anymore, and I was relieved to hear that. Even though I knew my nose was going to be smaller, I was always scared that it would still curl under, and I've never liked the way my nose sort of hooked under. I had less swelling on day one than today. So this is, at the moment, it is 12 p.m. So I'm pretty much 24 hours post-operative at the moment, and I'm definitely getting black eyes. I've got tons of swelling, I think on this eye more. They said to keep up with the antibiotic cream. I also take an antibiotic tablet a couple times a day. I'm trying to not take as much painkillers because I just think they're bad for you, but if I need them, I definitely will take them. I think now it's just the waiting game, and I have to be patient. Honestly, I feel like I've got the best support around me. My girlfriend Elena is with me, and she's been so great and like being the best babysitter and getting me all the stuff I need. It's actually not as painful as I expected. I expected it to be wailing in pain, but it's more so just frustration. I think, you know, being in the in this service department, I'm staying in Bondi Junction in the Meriton Suites. It actually makes it easier to recover, because when I've had surgery before, I've recovered at home, and when you're at home, you just can't not do stuff. But when you're in an apartment like this, you just don't really have much to do, and I think that's sort of what you need to do to rest. All in all, I feel really good, and I'll check up with you guys later and show you my swelling, because I think by the next couple of hours, it's going to get a lot worse. So this is me at, I think it's about 32 hours, 30 something hours post-op from my surgery. Manageable pain, but there is definitely pain. It hurts like a lot through my ears, like it's literally in here, it's like all in my eyes, the swelling. It's definitely not comfortable. It's not agony, but it's not comfortable. It's definitely a pressure pain, and at the moment it is definitely on the higher scale end of that, and you just feel like you need to sneeze like all the time. It's like, it just feels like there's like ants in your nose, and I think that's like the nerves connecting. Like when you sneeze, you have to sneeze with your mouth open, so it's like the most awkward thing ever, because you're like, Acha! Yeah, I can see how this could be really challenging for some people. This eyelid is like really puffy. I don't think this one's more black around here, but this one is all around here. Anyway, it is what it is. I will check up with you guys probably tomorrow morning. Oh my god, it's so itchy. Don't scratch it, don't scratch it, don't scratch it. Oh my god, it's like so itchy around like the stitches here. Oh my god, that felt so good. Don't keep doing that. Stop yourself. But I feel okay. I think I'm in high spirits still, but yeah, it's still really shit. So definitely think about it before you do it. You have to really want it, I think. Yeah, so I think anyone that's going to spend this much money on their face, travel this way, do all those things, you have to really want it to do this sort of stuff. And I'll check in with you guys twice a day, show you my progress, and we'll go from there. Bye. Hey everyone, so I am 50 hours post-op, and yeah, this is really, really, really crap. I have so much fluid in my face, it's actually hard to get words out. I can barely hear, I've just got so much pressure. through my ears and through my whole entire face. I have definitely blown up. Last night was really rough. I had pain in my upper abdomen sort of towards the later end of the night. And then I started feeling really nauseous, and I took one of the anti-nausea medicines that the anaesthetist gave me. But that didn't help, and I still felt really sick. And then I just started vomiting. When you vomit with a congested nose that's completely blocked, it feels like you're drowning every time you're vomiting. It's really awful. And then when you vomit, you use the muscle in your face, and then it hurts more. And I vomited at least 3 times. Yeah, so every time I vomited, I felt like I really hurt my face. I then iced my face, but I don't know. I just haven't been feeling good today. I think I was just exhausted from the amount of energy the pain drained, and eventually I went to sleep. Yesterday I described it as someone like pushing their hands into my face. This feels like someone's getting their hands and squeezing my head. It's like they're like wringing my head out. The bleeding has stopped a bit, but I definitely can't move my top lip. They said that day 2 and day 3 was going to be really crap. And this is seriously, I couldn't imagine it being more shit than this. Anyway, this is just way too hard to talk, so I think I'm just going to end this here. This time yesterday, I started getting very nauseous. I started vomiting, and finally I'm starting to feel better. But yesterday was worse for me and today was actually really bad, but in the last couple of hours I've been feeling a bit better, which is a massive relief. I've had to ice my face constantly because it just freaking hurts so much. It feels like my head is going to explode. My bandages are stained the tape all through here and here because I've been using tea bags and they've just been leaking, and you know, I should wrap them so they don't leak brown and green all over my face, but I just want it as cold as I can. I think because I've had a mixture of the antibiotics, it's upset my stomach, and yeah, I just have been eating really plain food today, plus I can't taste anything anyway. Today I haven't eaten as much food as I did day 2. Day 2 I was sort of a little bit better with my eating. Today I just haven't had much of an appetite. As you can see, my eyes are definitely going very black. I haven't left my apartment at all since I've gotten home. So I've always been in the apartment for 3 days straight, but I've had my friend go get me things and bring me food and stuff. So I've had good support, but it's still really crap and isolating. This is just really uncomfortable. I think the worst part of it was yesterday for me. I hope it doesn't get worse again tonight. The painkillers do wear off. It is quite unbearable. It was funny because in day 2 I was like, oh, I'm not going to try and take painkillers. I'm going to try and get through it without. And today my friend went and got me my second script of Panadine Forte because I've already finished the first box. I've literally been living on painkillers. I still can't smile. That's me trying. I've got tons of fluid through here and here. It looks a lot worse because the tea. I've still been using the antibiotic ointment and the saline spray 4 times a day, but I don't have another appointment with Dr. Shahidi until it's not for another 6 days away. Oh, I can't believe this is such a long recovery. It's only been 2.5 days and it feels like a lifetime. So anyway guys, I'll check up with you guys tomorrow and let you know how it's going. Hey, I'm back 72 hours post-operative at the beginning of day 3, and last night I was very nauseous. I vomited again, only once though. The night before I had more nausea than last night. Because I started vomiting, then I decided that I was going to stop my pain medication because I felt like it was upsetting my stomach. It feels like my cast is too small for my nose and it is going to explode. I had a very rocky sleep with no pain medicine, and then this morning I took 2 just normal Panadols to help with the throbbing in my face. I feel like my eyes have gone more yellow today. You can see I'm sort of sticking out through here and here. It looks like I've got like a bubble. Even my teeth hurt today more than yesterday. I'm going to try and be optimistic. I haven't left my apartment in 3 days. I'm going to go try and leave the apartment today though. Emotionally, this is quite hard, locking yourself away. A few of my friends that have had rhinoplasties as well said that they didn't leave their apartment for like a full 7 days afterwards. Feeling like you can't do anything, you can't go anywhere. I bought an Uber Eats, and when I answer the door, the poor delivery guy, his face is just like, I try like answer the door and like put my arm through and be like, yeah, I'm here. But they still always manage to see me. It's manageable pain right now. I feel like it was worse before. This whole process is really hard. If I felt like I needed to redo this surgery for some reason and have a second rhinoplasty, I probably wouldn't reconsider doing a second one. I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm glad that I did it because I've always wanted it. I know that this is something that I've always wanted for years and years, but if I had to do another one of these and relive this again, I don't think I would want to put myself through that. And it just hurts mainly around my nose today. I feel like in my ears it's definitely popped, but before it was all through here. Not so much in my nose as much, but today I can feel like there is definitely more swelling in my nose. I'll continue to keep you guys updated as best as I can throughout this process. Hi everyone, so I'm at 96 hours post-operative, day 4. I have a lot of swelling through my face, through my eyes, still through my mouth. I actually slept for about 3 hours last night, which is the most sleep I've ever gotten since the surgery. There's not much of an update to give you guys besides the fact that today I'm more yellow. I think that means that the bruising is leaving my face, but it still hurts. The pain is getting better. It's definitely better than day 2 and day 3. So the surgeon was right in the advice that they gave me that day 2 and day 3 are really awful, because they are. But it is getting better. Hey everyone, so I'm at 120 hours post-operative, day 5, and I'm feeling so much better. This is a massive improvement. I'm still not feeling good, but this is more comparable to day 1 with the discomfort and pain. Last night I went and saw a movie. I wore a hat in public, but it was still a massive deal for me to go outside of my apartment for the first time in 4.5 days. I think resting has really paid off, and that's been good for me to rest. I'm definitely still swollen, but I think because my face swelled so much day 2, day 3, that there's like now there's room in my cast, so it's almost like it's loose. It's like it stretched the tape, and now there's like room to move in there. I'm not going to play with it too much, but it doesn't feel like this thing is like stamped onto my face anymore. It actually feels quite okay. Today is a good day. If I had to live in day 2, day 3 forever, gee, that would be hard. But thankfully it did pass, and I am feeling way better. As you can see, I'm definitely yellow and red. It's still uncomfortable, don't get me wrong, but it's way better. I've been wearing this hat as my disguise. When I wear it, I feel so much better about myself. I can't wear sunglasses. If I could wear sunglasses, that would be great. But I literally just like put my hat on and put my head down a little bit when I walk in public, if I'm feeling a little bit shy, and it probably just gives me a little bit of confidence. It probably doesn't even shelter my face at all, but I feel a lot better when I wear my hat. But I'm feeling way better, massive improvement, and I'm actually getting really excited to see the results in a couple days. So super exciting. Anyway guys, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi everyone, so today I'm on day 7, hour 168. I get my cast off tomorrow, and the pain is totally manageable from today and yesterday. I'm feeling fine. I'm not on any painkillers or pain relief at the moment, but now that I'm on day 7, if the whole nose procedure, the pain was at this pain level, which is like a 1 or a 2, then it was totally manageable and I could go on and not worry about it. But unfortunately you have to go through day 2 and 3 and that sucks. So right now this is totally comfortable. A lot of my swelling has got down. A lot of my black eyes have gone down as well. I've got this cotton ball back on my nose because it was leaking. The gel insert that they put in, it's sort of like breaking down at the moment, and I had gel sort of like running all over my nose, and it's like having a permanent runny nose. So I've been leaking this sort of gel stuff, so I do have to wear a bandage because it just keeps dripping. Overall, the pain on day 7 is totally manageable. You can do things still. You do get tired and it is hard to sleep still, but I feel like I've got my life back. Now that I've lived through all this, now it's just, I'm not thinking about the pain anymore, I'm just thinking about the result. And do you know what, the whole time I actually didn't even really think about the result. I was more just trying to get over the pain. Hi everyone, so I had my cast removed yesterday. I'm on day 9, 214 hours post-operative. I had the cast removed at Dr. Shahidi's office by his nurse, Rayleigh, who is really lovely. And at the moment, I know that this is not what it's going to look like. It's really hard to say how I feel about it because I can tell that there is a lot of swelling and that this is definitely not my end result, but emotionally this is really hard to deal with because I just feel like I just don't quite look right at the moment. I'm really thick through here, I'm really wide through here, and it's just hard to look at yourself not feeling quite right. I expected some sort of discomfort and I still am super tender. I'm numb, I can't really breathe still. This is the most breath I can take. It just sounds like I have a really bad cold. Look, I definitely am not sick, but the symptoms are similar to having a cold. In the shitness meter, I feel like it is about a 2 or a 3, so it's totally manageable. I really like my side profile. I'm really glad that I have the scoop. Sorry I wasn't able to film yesterday. I had to check out of my apartment at 11 AM and then the cast came off at 2 and then I had to go get a flight, so I had nowhere to film. And then when I got back to Melbourne, like in the late night, it was just exhausting and I just washed my face properly for the first time and went to sleep. At the moment, I don't even have much definition in the like curls of my nose. I'm really wide through here. Dr. Shahidi gave me some post-op instructions to look after my nose. So he recommended using this douche sort of sinus wash bottle thing. You just hold it up here and you squeeze the water into your nose and try to get the jelly pack out. He's also given me instructions to wear my cast at night or when I'm at home when I'm resting. So he said to just put it on your nose like that and then to tape it down, and he said to definitely sleep with it. He said it offers some sort of protection if you knock your nose. Also it helps with the healing process and reforming the bones. When they took the splints out, it only hurt for a second. The first one didn't hurt, but then for some reason the second one did hurt more than the first one. She was really quick and Rayleigh was really, really good at like talking me through everything. They're just so lovely and his clinic is so beautiful. You feel really safe when you walk in there. It's not like some dodgy doctor that you walk in and you think, oh wow, I don't know if I trust you, but everyone in there is super professional. And I know I've gone to one of the best doctors, if not the best doctor in my opinion. From like his pre and post-op photos, his results are evident. So they cut my stitches a little bit. They said that those would dissolve over time. I am very thick through here. I do feel like I do have a bit of a piggy nose at the moment, but I know that is from the swelling. What I do really like is my scoop and my sideways projection. I know I am definitely really swollen and it will get a lot better. I do have some bruising through my eyes still, and I am puffy through this area. Okay, so I just did my makeup
and I feel a lot better about myself now. I think when I contour my nose a little bit, like put a little bit of bronzer on the side, just along the bridge, and make it appear less flat, like wide and more defined, I feel a lot better. So I just wanted to show you that makeup does wonders. I just wanted to show you guys that I feel like I am totally acceptable to go out in public. I still don't feel amazing about my nose yet. I know that's totally expected, but I feel okay with it when I put some makeup on. What's sort of a bit annoying is my stitches are still like very visible, and they get wet and they just look a bit yucky and gooey. It looks like I have a booger hanging out of my nose, but other than that, I think I can handle it. Anyway, yeah, so this is me with makeup on and I'm feeling a lot better, but I just thought I would show you guys. Okay, so this is me 12 months post-op, and this has been a life-changing experience for me. I'm so happy with the outcome. It's been a hard process to go through, definitely. I'm going to be filming a Q&A video and uploading that next week, so be sure to subscribe for updates and follow me on Instagram as well. But yeah, this is me now. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. I'm so happy with my nose. I'm happy with my scoop. My swelling's, 98% gone. It's definitely a hard recovery for those who are considering it, but well worth it. It's one of those long haul procedures that you just gotta wait, but life-changing. Happy with my doctor, Dr. Shahidi, thank you. Happy with how I was treated, the hospital, everything. Just incredible. But I'm also going to be filming another video about my BBL that I had about 6 months ago, and I'm also going in for my third fat graft to my buttocks and my lips, so I'm going to be filming that as well. So if you're interested in that, follow me on Instagram. I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, just to let you know. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I know it's not the best production wise. I normally like to film more production quality videos, but it was a vlog and I was quite limited in another state, and I just didn't have the time or the ability to film anything any better. But anyway guys, thanks for being patient with me, and I love you all. Bye. I'm just going to do some close-ups. Oh my god, I hate close-ups. Much more proportionate with my face, definitely. Front profile and smiling. From a high angle before it used to sort of hook, and I had a bit of a hump, so when I smile now, it doesn't curl under.